Andrew. It's our Teen Talk Tuesday today. I've been thinking that it's been a long time since we've been in church, and I can't wait to get back to church. Now, I don't think going back to church is going to be the same. I'm not saying that we won't be able to worship together or have youth group in the fall or go on events and trips together, but I think that we're moving forward to a new stage of life. After all, life goes on. Some of you are graduating high school this year, going to college in the fall, or maybe you're an eighth grader moving from middle school to high school, moving into a different building. When Paul writes the church in Philippi, he reminds us that we all need to move forward in the race of our lives. He says, I press on to the goal to win the prize for which God has called me heavenward in Christ Jesus. I know that there were things that caught the Apostle Paul off guard, just like COVID-19 caught us off guard, but he pressed on, and so should we. What are we doing to press on towards the goal that God has for us? I know we all have personal goals in our lives, but how does it translate when it comes to our relationship with God? Maybe some of us are leaving for college in the fall. Well, start looking for churches. Start looking online for churches that you can attend in the fall when you start school. There's no better way of checking out a church right now when everyone is transitioning to online. Maybe you're headed into high school and you're looking for more freedom as a high school student. Start being responsible with the freedom you have now. Take time to do your chores, your morning devos, making your bed so that your parents can see that you want to be more mature and independent with the freedom you have, that you're ready to move on to the next stage of life. Maybe you feel like you're moving from grade to grade and it doesn't really matter. Well, just like Algebra 1 is different from Algebra 2, we have to take the opportunity to grow, even in little steps. So Paul says to the church in Corinth, he says, when I was a child, I talked like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put the ways of childhood behind me. See, we all have something to put behind us, whether it's not doing our devos, whether it's not doing our chores, maybe it's not being responsible for our actions or owning up when we messed up. We have to put that behind us. We have to be willing to move forward and to grow. So what is it for you? What do you have to put behind you so that you can move to the next stage of life? I can't wait to see you guys again. Have a great week. We'll see you next time.